Do you love Huskies? Are you thinking about getting one? Well then, you definitely want to watch this video. Today we're going to talk about 5 things that we think you need to know before you go out and buy yourself one of these fluffy little poochie faces. But before we get into it, let me introduce you guys to these 2 little cutie pies. The black and white one is Maggie. She's 3 years old and she's a female Siberian. And the gray and white one is Isabella. She is 2 years old and she is also a female Siberian. Alright, so let's go ahead and just jump right into the top 5 list. So, number 1, Huskies need a ton of exercise. They are working dogs, y'all. They were bred to pull heavy sleds for long distances. And so these dogs can run for miles on end without tiring. You need to be prepared to exercise them properly. I'm talking like 2 to 3 hours of running every day. I can talk more about exercise in another video if you like, but it's definitely important that these pooches get their energy out, otherwise they can become destructive. Maggie, right? You can be destructive. This is how Huskies get a bad rap. So many people want to own a Husky so badly, and they all want Husky puppies, not really knowing how much work they are or how high maintenance they are. And so they end up jumping into a situation that they're not prepared to handle. And then because they aren't exercising them properly, the poor little dogs go stir crazy and they destroy the house. And lo and behold, the owner gets frustrated and ends up surrendering them to shelters. So please understand, this is not the kind of dog you can get and just put in a kennel for 8 hours a day. This is not the dog that's just gonna sit with you on the couch for an entire day while you watch Netflix. They need exercise, and lots of it. So if you can't handle that, then you may want to think about getting a different breed. Number 2, Huskies shed a lot. Steve and I knew that Huskies shed when we got Maggie, but we didn't fully understand how much. You guys, the first week we had Maggie, it literally looked like a Build-A-Bear workshop exploded in our house. What is happening with your leashes right now, girls? What's happening with these tie-outs? Bella! There's a helicopter going overhead. Do you guys hear that? There it goes. You see it? There it is. It's an alert bird. It's a plane. That totally caught my dogs off guard, y'all. So, if you're not someone who likes to have your furniture, your clothes, your food covered in dog fur, then a Husky's definitely not the breed for you. Because when it comes to shedding, they are one of the worst breeds, honestly and truthfully. Number 3, Huskies have very sensitive stomachs. Huskies are picky, they're very finicky, and their stomachs are super sensitive. This one has a more sensitive stomach than Isabella, I would say. The slightest alteration in her diet will result in the runs, which is not fun to deal with. And Bella she's got the opposite effect. She doesn't get the runs that comes out her mouth. She will throw food up if it doesn't agree with her. That is also not fun. Bella! Look how pretty she is. She's so cute. They are like in their prime right here. They love being outside. They love Maggie, honey, get down, please. Maggie, off. Normally I wouldn't let them chew on these sticks because it can upset their stomach, but they don't get them very often. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna deal with it. But anyway, I truly believe raw is the best for any dog, regardless of breed, but I understand it's not possible for everybody. So if it's not, please do the best you can to get the best quality kibble that you can. Fewest ingredients. Honestly and truthfully, most dogs are actually allergic to chicken, so please try to avoid chicken. Both my girls are allergic to chicken. And stick with like the beef and the duck and the lamb and the fish mixes. Yes, that's the best. All right. I don't know what Maggie is doing. She's so crazy. This is nuts. Let's talk about number 4. Number 4 kind of ties into all 3 of them. Number 4 is that Huskies are very expensive, and this is not talking about the starting cost of buying the Husky, having them spayed and neutered, having their vaccinations done, buying all the initial supplies. I'm talking about maintenance on a month-to-month basis, maintaining their shots, maintaining their diet, maintaining their exercise, and maintaining their toys, and even things like their harnesses and their collars and their leashes. They are very hard on these things, and they go through them, I believe, a lot faster than other breeds because Huskies play rough. And so it's expensive, you guys. And so if you are someone who's on a budget or doesn't have a ton of money laying around, then you might want to think about a different breed, because these guys are expensive, especially when it comes to their food, because like I said, they have sensitive stomachs, but they're also picky. So one day they will love their kibble, and the next day they'll stick their nose up and be like, what is that? And you'll have to go out and buy them something different. So just be prepared to spend a good chunk of change on these guys. They are very high maintenance and very highly costly. That's not very good English, but whatever. Anyway, let's move on to the last. So number 5, Huskies are very loyal, despite all of the stipulations that come with them, despite their energy, despite their shedding, despite their sensitive stomachs, and the fact that they're finicky eaters and that they cost a lot of money. They are the most loyal dogs. They are so sweet. They are so friendly. They love people. I mean, they're pack animals, so they're just used to being around people all of the time. And so they are very, very loyal. However, this makes them not very good watchdogs, because they will not attack a person. They will more likely than not go up and jump on them and start licking them and asking for pets and for butt scratches and all of those things. And so if you're looking for a watchdog or someone to protect your family or your house, you are probably going to want to get a German Shepherd or a Pit Bull or a Rottweiler or a Doberman, because Huskies, despite their bad reputation, they are not good watchdogs. So, but they are very loyal. Aren't you? Maggie, come here, baby. Come here. Maggie. Next. Maggie! Bella! They are way too distracted to even sort of listen to me right now. Aren't you? Aren't you, doofuses? Yes, you is. I love you, though. I love you. Yes, I do. Hey guys, it's voiceover Lucy, and I just wanted to throw out a quick caveat. 5 things that I shared today are just touching the tip of the iceberg. There is a wealth of information out there about these beautiful creatures, and I think there is so many things you need to know before you go out and buy them. So I implore you to please do your research. Lots of amazing Husky channels here on the internet and on YouTube, so I will link some of my favorites down below. But please do all of the research that you possibly can before making a final decision about bringing one of these babies home. But yes, this is the direction that this channel is going. I hope that you enjoyed this. We're going to be doing a lot more videos like this. We'll do training tips, we'll do day in the life of, we will do product reviews, we'll do some more top 5 lists if you want. And yeah, we're very, very excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys have a blessed day and blessed week. And I'm going to leave it with just these 2 cuties playing, and we will see you with the next video. Bye bye.